Well, here we are in late February 2026, and it's still gloomy weather around most of the country, maybe except for the south, and it is still snowing in some places. And where I am in the Pacific Northwest, it is overcast, rainy, and gloomy. We're getting our spring showers, and pretty soon it's going to be beautiful out. And I am getting excited about spring flowers and spring colors and spring fashion. And I'm especially excited about my Stitch Fix Quick Turn box. For those of you that are returning, you'll know I will talk about Stitch Fix throughout this video. And for those of you that are new to this channel, newly subscribed, thank you so much for coming back and watching this. I'm going to tell you, this time around, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put some screen snips of my Stitch Fix app up on the video as I go throughout things, so you can just kind of see how Stitch Fix works on the app, because not only are they a subscription service, but they also have the Freestyle store that you can shop from. They also have Stitch Fix Vision or AI Vision or whatever it's called these days, where you can give them a photo of your body, and about once every week they will send you 3 stylings of your likeness in their clothes that are available that you can purchase or heart. So you might get them in a box. So stay tuned and we're going to go through it. And don't forget to subscribe. And to thank you for subscribing, here is a cat. Sorry, my cat Gracie was right over here. I just couldn't resist grabbing her. She's so fluffy. Okay, let's open this box and take a look at what's in it, and then we will take everything out in fast forward mode, and then we will stop in normal mode and look at everything and the sizes and the prices. If you haven't done Stitch Fix for a while, a lot of it has changed for the better. It's still free postage, mailing to you and mailing back. And now, as I understand it, they have a couple of postage options, which is why they give you your return slip separately than the envelope. It's a pretty big envelope. I've always been able to fit in everything that I didn't love. Let's talk about a quick turn box. This box is a quick turn box. And the reason that I have this box is because my last regularly scheduled box, I sent everything back. I was just struggling with some of the sizing and some of the styles and things like that. So I just returned the whole thing. When I was checking out, they offered me a quick turn box, which means it would come pretty quickly and that I wouldn't have a new styling fee. So let's see what stylist I got and what she said. So I always like to go over the notes from the Stitch Fix box to start with, so let's dive into that. My stylist is Laura again, and she says, "So happy to be styling you again for Fix number 34, and I really wanted this one to feel like a stronger win after last time was a bit of a flop." Oh, that's sweet that she's acknowledged that. You know, and the history with the last one was she sent a pair of boots, because the pair of boots I'd got in the box before that ended up being damaged and I couldn't exchange them and they were out of stock. So she tried her best to find a pair of boots that would fit my needs, but unfortunately the boots from that last box didn't fit my needs. I'm guessing I'm gonna get boots in this box too, so we'll see. So she said a bit of a flop, and she said, plus several items that are a great deal right now. Oh, I'm looking at the prices and I see I'm getting some great deals. Then she goes into how to style these things individually, so I'm going to keep you in suspense for that. So let's take a look here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items in this box. Let me give you a preview of what's in the bundle and we'll start ripping them out. I'll talk about the 8 items. As far as I can tell, most people are getting the availability of 8 items, but I'm hearing maybe some people aren't. I would just say if you would like 8 items in your box and you're not seeing where to do that on the app or your order, I would call them and ask about it. Let's take the bundle out. I see actually jewelry in here, and I see shoes, so I wonder if I got boots again, and I see my bundle. With this particular box, I got really busy and I didn't see my preview. So if you haven't done Stitch Fix for a while, they will still send you a preview. I will see items in my preview, and then from there I can pick what I want to keep, and then the rest of them will be a surprise. This was all picked by my stylist. So let's take a peek here. Lots of great colors. I see some jeans. I see something that's black. I wonder what this is. Ooh, interesting. I see some pearls. I bet that's a sweater. So this is going to be really fun. Let's take a quick peek at the shoes right away. I just can't wait to see what she sent. And then I'll take everything out of there, hang it up. We'll go over the sizes, brands, and prices, and then I'll try everything on. Oh, look at these. What brand is this? Let me hold them up. We have some leopard booties. These are really cute. And I like that they're shorter boots going into summer and spring weather. I'm not going to be wanting to wear so many of the calf-high boots, maybe some knee-high boots with skirts, and these look like they are Sam Edelman. All right, time to hang this up and then we'll go over it. Okay, I am back. Gracie's gonna get her line cut pretty soon, so I'll have a naked cat running around here. And she loves it when she gets her line cut. She rolls around on the rug. She loves feeling all the textures closer to her skin. So here she is in her winter fluffiness, and it's gonna be going away for a few months. Right, Gracie? Okay, so let's go over these items. Let's see if I have myself straightened up here. Yes, and let me move this up for you. And let's see what we've got. I really like to bring the items from my last haul or my last box to the current video for that haul or box. This time around, I'm not wearing anything on the top and the bottom from Stitch Fix, just jewelry from Stitch Fix. So let's start with that. You've probably seen this in my videos. I just love this Ralph Lauren necklace that I got in a Fix. And then on sale on Freestyle, recently I saw these little earrings that are the match to the pendant on this necklace. And they were a little smaller than I thought they were gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the same size, but I do need small, dainty silver earrings, so they fit the bill. What am I wearing on top? This is the cutest little t-shirt from Walmart. I love the blue trim on the top. So spring forward looking with the light blue. Light blue is a color that is so in right now. The jeans I'm wearing are the Quince Bella High Rise. Bella means high rise. Wide leg jeans in a 30-inch inseam. My height is 5'4.5". I'm a size 4 on the bottom for reference and a size small on top, or sometimes medium if it's tight fitting. Actually, this Walmart tee is an extra small, and I'm bringing it to you today before my Walmart haul because it's running out of stock. So I will put a link to this t-shirt in my pinned comments and my description box in case you're interested in picking it up. I'll walk close to the camera again in a moment so you can see what it looks like before I get started with the try-on. Okay, the Bella jeans. Thank you so much to all of you that watched my Quince video and my jeans giveaway. Just to recap, I'm giving away one pair of these exact jeans. In the video, I'll put it up here. You can see they're a little bit darker. I accidentally bought 2 pairs, and with the pair I'm keeping, I decided for the fun of it to try to bleach them. I wanted to get them to a really light denim wash for spring, and they didn't bleach out very much. I think they're a slightly lighter color. Kind of interesting. Okay, so Quince Bella wide leg jeans giveaway. I've had over 75 of you enter this giveaway, and on February 28th, I'm posting this video, and I have been busy putting all of your YouTube addresses in a spreadsheet, so when I spin the wheel for the drawing to see who wins, I have all of you in there. I am posting this Stitch Fix video that you are watching on Saturday, February 28th. I'm gonna close the drawing for the free pair of jeans at midnight Pacific time, Sunday, February 29th. At the end of this video, I'm gonna put a link to that Quince video in case you haven't already seen it and in case you haven't entered the drawing, so you can see what those jeans look like styled with other items, and you can enter the drawing if you want. The instructions for the drawing are in the video. So thank you if you've already watched it, and if you haven't watched it, check it out. After the drawing has closed out on February 29th, I'm gonna go through all the comments one more time and double check that I got all of your names. And then between February 9th and March 6th, I am gonna go ahead and spin a wheel that's gonna pick one of you for this drawing. I'm either gonna come on YouTube live to do it. If I do that, I'll post when I'm coming live ahead of time, or I'm gonna make a short. But either way, the winner will be notified after March 6th and before like March 7th or 8th. So that's the drawing. Let's go back to Stitch Fix. So let's go over everything and the prices. I'm so excited about these Sam Edelman boots. They're the Sam Edelman footwear petty ankle boot. Size 8 is my shoe size, by the way, and the price is $67.97 before a potential 25% discount. Let's hold them up one more time, and $67.97 for these I think is a pretty good price. They look kind of shiny in the viewfinder here, but this is actually a fur-like material outside. And then these earrings are Marilyn Schiff gold pave hoop earring, and these are $38. I keep putting in my notes that I'm looking for silver jewelry, but I know I put a heart on these. I'll hold them here and then I'll zoom them in so you can see them better in the viewfinder. Let's read what she said about these items, and then I will style everything and try it on. So she says, start with the cut from the cloth jeans as your anchor. They'll look polished with either the black Lucky and Cocoa cotton blouse or the new release Sugar Lips button down. I'm excited about this button down. It's so cute. For cozy detail, the off-white CC sports sweater adds a special touch, and the navy market and spruce reversible top gives you 2 looks in one. Finish outfits with the Sam Edelman ankle booties and the new Marilyn Schiff pave hoops for a little shine. Tell me what you missed most in the fix. More color, different fits or specific outfits, and I'll keep refining. She's been so great to work with. My stylist name is Laura, and I really appreciated her attention to detail with me. So let's start trying everything on. She's saying to try these jeans on with the boots and this cute Lucky and Cocoa blouse. I'll be right back. Getting into the first outfit suggested by her, I'm wearing the Marilyn Schiff gold pave hoop earrings, and the price before discount is $38. I really like them. I know I'm keeping them, so they're in my ears. And on top I have the Lucky and Cocoa Tessa cotton blouse, $22.97 before discount. It's such a cute blouse. I just love the lacy sleeves and openings, and it makes me feel better about the top that I sent back from the last box. I sent the whole box back because I didn't want to keep one item and pay full price, but I did have buyer's remorse or boxer's remorse over sending back that top. I'll put a picture of it up here. So this one makes me feel better about it. And yes, I have a blue bra under this. I just noticed this in the viewfinder, but I'm going to keep going. Just ignore the blue bra. But this would allow you to see where your bra might show through the lace. So you would wear a black bra or a skin-toned color bra with it. And the jeans are cut from the cloth. That's a brand I really do like. The color's indigo, the size is 4, and $47.97. I wonder if that's a sale price. So let me back up and show you those. And the boots, again, the Sim Edelman boots are $67.97. And I feel like this is very much a transitioning into the warmer weather date night outfit. So I don't have any socks on with these boots. I just decided to do it this way. And we have a higher cropped style pant. I have a short sleeve shirt on. Everything goes together really well. Let me show you what the jeans look like on. They have this high band for the waist with the braiding on it. The way that it does kind of hug my waist. I am very box shaped, so it gives me a little bit of curve, I think. Let's take a look at the back. I feel like the braided look is not a look that I personally have been attracted to over the years, but this is such a great price. I like the fit of them. I like the length of the crop. I like how wide leg they are. So I'm definitely considering these, and I just love this top. That makes me feel better about my boxer's remorse over sending the other top back. So she suggested also putting this with these jeans. So let me pop this on for you. I have switched into the Sugar Lips Holly button-down blouse, and the name of the color on the website is brown. It's size small, and price before discount is $49. I find the Sugar Lips brand to be really interesting. Very unique items, fun colors, fun patterns. And I seem to get a lot of it in my Stitch Fix boxes, which I really enjoy. I'm not sure if the algorithm or the stylist or Stitch Fix has keyed into some of the fun and quirky side of my personal style and that match me with Sugar Lips. I don't think I've purchased a lot of Sugar Lips items, so it's kind of interesting. So let's take a look at this blouse. Love the pattern on it. It's just kind of retro. It's kind of random. It's kind of fun. Brown's going to continue to be in as we get into spring, and I tucked it in the front because the 3 buttons, it kind of melds down. The busyness of the shirt and the 3 buttons and the braided belt kind of meld down together. And then I still have the boots on, and in terms of pattern play, I think this works. I would be tempted to put some fun brown tennis shoes on with this and be a little more, let's say, neutral on the bottom. But you'll have to let me know in the comments if you think this is a working pattern play. So let's talk about the fit of the shirt. I'm feeling like the fit is a little bit awkward. I'm not sure if it's my particular frame with the width of my shoulders or what it is, but I feel like it's sitting a little high. I keep pulling it down here, and then that pulls the neck up. So if I pull it this way, it doesn't come down. So I'll have to fiddle with it a little bit, and it's too bad because I really like this style of sleeve. It gives you just a little bit more shape. If you're a little boxy shape like me, having a little bit more on the shoulders gives you that, wider on top and lack of hips. No hips on the bottom, but gives you a little bit more of a shape. So let's look at this untucked so you can see what it looks like here. This would be an adorable going out and shopping on a Saturday or Sunday top when spring hits. I can see wearing this with some light denim shorts just for a little bit of contrast. You could also wear it with this color blue on the bottom, maybe, with some light blue denim or some orange shorts if you really wanted to pop the orange in the top of it. Okay, next up, the Market and Spruce reversible top. I'm just going to turn it around so you cannot see what the inside pattern looks like. I'm going to put this back on with the Quince Bella stretch wide leg jeans for a little bit of a warmer look and some different shoes. So I'm still in the Sugar Lip shirt. I just decided to still play with it. I unbuttoned it one more button. When I do that, it tends to come together, so I might as well keep it buttoned up. And then I put it back on with the Bella stretch wide leg jeans from Quince, and I put the blue tennies back on just to see what this would look like for a casual going out shopping look. All right, next up, the Market and Spruce Gloria reversible knit top, Color is navy. I would call it electric blue stripe, and the price before discount is $49. Where is the top? It's under here. So what I want to show you up here is how, when you go to your Fix and you go to checkout, you can scroll and see outfits that they suggest you wear your box items with. Things from past Stitch Fix boxes and things available to purchase. They used to send you a card in your box with pictures of things that you could style from your prior Stitch Fix boxes with the current one that you're considering. These days, there's a barcode that you can scan on here, but I just wanted to show you how you can get it on the app. So I'm not following the app's instructions specifically, but I did get inspired to put on this black mocha leather jacket that I got in a prior Fix. And you know, knowing that we're getting into transitional weather, it's going to be cooling off outside in the afternoon. It may be sunny. In the evening, it will start to cool off. And for me, if I'm out and about, I want to put a coat on and even maybe put a little scarf on to keep myself warm. I just love that fitted faux leather coat from Mocha that I got in a Stitch Fix. It's so versatile, and I've had it, I think, about a year. If it's still available, I'll put a link to it in my description box. And in fact, some of the things that I'm showing you may be available, and I'll put a link to them if you're inspired to do some shopping and styling from this video. So I was just inspired to do a little more pattern play, because with the stripes, I thought these caged jelly Mary Jane flats from Walmart would be fun to put on. I couldn't believe it. I was on the Walmart site the other day and they're still available. So a very low price and a fun spring version of popular shoe this season that you can wear. Anyway, so that inspired me to put a little bit of black on the top. Hence I have this scarf from Loft. So this is how I styled this on my own. But let me show you this shirt for a closer look. It's got some nice cuffs on it, a fun stripe. It's just your kind of jersey type, casual, relaxed shirt. It's about this long, obviously. And then it's got a cuff on the bottom, so you can kind of do this with it if you don't want to tuck it in, but you want to shorten it a little bit. All right, let me reverse it and show you what's on the other side. I am back. If you're new here and you're still watching, thank you for staying. And I forgot to say why I started this channel. I lost a lot of weight about 2 years ago, and I had to replenish my whole wardrobe. I had never been in a size 4 in my adult life, and I'm really enjoying bringing you brands that I'm discovering, styles that I'm discovering, and in the process finding my own style. So with that having been said, I do have on my Stitch Fix profile pretty prominently that I hate polka dots. And polka dots are having a moment this spring. They always come back for a little while. This reversible shirt, I just love. It's soft, it's comfortable, it's a perfect fit. I love the bright cobalt blue and light stripes on the other side. So I am probably gonna keep it, despite the fact that the other side is polka dots. I do love a reversible shirt. A 2-for-1 is the best thing ever. This does have a little tag on the side, which I'd cut off. So, polka dots. Is it outside my comfort zone? No, it's outside my usual zone. And sometimes I'm thinking these days, I need to get outside my usual zone. This is a nice version of wearing polka dots in my opinion. So I really like this and I'm probably gonna keep it. Speaking of getting outside your usual zone, Kelly Green was a new fun color for me to explore after I had lost weight. When I was heavier, I bought a lot of black oversized clothing just to kind of hide my shape. And I was exploring colors that I liked. And Kelly Green was one of the last ones I thought I would adopt, and kind of started loving this color, especially for the summer. Like a white top and Kelly Green shorts or pants was something that I really enjoyed wearing my first summer after weight loss. So I'm loving the color of this top, and it is the Design History long sleeve ribbed button down top, size small, $49 before discount. And let me show you some of the details up close here. So you can see this is a little bit of a scalloped edge, and it is indeed navy. And then I decided it would be fun to unbutton it, and then I realized these don't unbutton. I almost destroyed it. So let me back up and show it to you. And then in the Stitch Fix app, it was suggesting that I pull out these boots. Quite frankly, I don't think that these are a very good look. I just feel like they're just kind of clunky and oversized and distracting from this fun top. So let me put those little leopard boots on from Sam Edelman that she sent and see how they look. All right, I have the Sam Edelman boots on. I like the heel length with these Bella Stretch 30-inch inseam jeans. I like the shape of them. They're super comfortable. They're not too high. A fun leopard neutral to go with a lot of things like this Kelly Green. So I'm very happy with this top. This is a fun box. I have one more thing to try on, so let me pop this on and then I'll let you know what I think I'm going to keep. Last up, I have on the CC Sportswear flower embroidery off-white top in size small. And actually it's the priciest thing on this list at $79. CC Sportswear is a nice brand. And why aren't you seeing the sweater? Because I went by the Stitch Fix styling suggestions and pulled out this green faux leather mocha jacket that I got from Stitch Stitch Fix last year. If you've been watching my channel a while, you may remember seeing it in a box. I do have a whole playlist for Stitch Fix, so if you're interested in trying Stitch Fix, I will put a referral code at the top of my pinned comments and in my description box that lets you know how to get a $25 discount off your first box. And I thank you ahead of time if you're interested in doing that. Use my referral code and let me know how it went for you. Okay, so yeah, I do have a whole playlist where you can check it out and see all the fun things that I've got from Stitch Fix over the last, man, I think it's been like a year and a half. Box number 34. So let's take a look at the sweater. I think this sweater may be one of the things that I don't end up keeping from this box, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. Super, super cute CC Sportswear. So at first when I saw the daisies, I was like, I don't know, not into daisies. But I am trying to dress a little more feminine. I'm finding that my style tends to be kind of preppy, kind of quirky, and kind of edgy. And so I'm drifting away from ruffles and skirts and things like that. And I feel like I need to incorporate some of that back into my personal style. So the other thing about it is it's a little bit see-through. However, if it was pretty warm out, I could wear a neutral toned bra under it and it might not be as see-through. I think the clincher for me are the 3/4 length sleeves. So if I pull them up and they stay up, I'm probably good to go. In fact, I like this look. I do kind of like this. With the Keep 5 discount, if the prices are already pretty good, the discount kind of makes you feel like you got that 5th item free. So let me pop back into what I was wearing. I'll get everything on the hanger from this box and I'll let you know what I think I'm going to keep. So let's go over what I think I'm going to keep from this box. Like I said before, I'm going to keep the Maryland Shift earrings, even though I've already lost the back off of one of them, and the price before discount is $38. They look like a nice basic hoop to wear that's got a little bit of thickness and a teeny bit of bling, which I just love. The Sam Edelman leopard boots. In the viewfinder here, I have the exposure in this video turned up a little bit because it's actually dark outside right now. You're not seeing that these are a little bit more of a neutral brown. What I love about them is that they are this short ankle length, which will be better to wear going into spring and summer. So I'm pretty sure I'm keeping these. I do have another pair of leopard boots, but they are a higher boot, and I just don't see myself wearing those a lot here in the coming months, and I do see myself wearing these. And I like the way they styled with the Bella wide leg jeans that I have on and the crop jeans. Speaking of the jeans, so these are cut from the cloth, and they are not the most expensive item in this box, actually. The cut from the cloth Charlotte high-rise wide leg jeans in indigo are $47.97 before discount, which is not a bad price. I do feel like the braided waist is not a normal look for me. I kind of feel like maybe it felt a little dated to me, but the fact that it's such a, like it's a double band and such a wide band around the waist area, I thought looked a little flattering. I'll have to go back and look in the viewfinder and see how they looked on me before making a final decision. So if they're a good fit, and I love how they fit, it doesn't matter to me whether they're in or not. I'll go ahead and get them. The Market and Spruce top, $49 before discount and reversible to polka dot. Yeah, I think I'm going to get outside my usual zone and wear a little bit more blue and try some polka dots on occasion. The Design History Kelly Green top, retail price $49 before discount. I'm definitely keeping this. I think this is a fun top and it's kind of preppy looking, which I like. The Lucky and Cocoa black top, yes, yes, yes. Love the crop nature of it. Love the length of the sleeves. Love the lace on the top. And I really did have unboxer's remorse after sending back that black top with the white lace sleeves in my last Stitch Fix box. Okay, the Sugar Lips kind of retro looking brown floral top. I was struggling with how it kind of laid down on my neck and my shoulder, so I'll have to put it on one more time and see how, maybe sit down in it, walk around in it, and see if it kind of rides up or if it's going to fit me okay. I also was influenced by another YouTuber to buy a very similar top off of Temu. So if I get that in the next day or two, I can compare them and then make a decision from there. All right, the CC Sportswear, now sweater wear, Daisy floral top that's slightly see-through, that has a sleeve that only comes down just past the elbow. This is the most expensive item in this box at $79. Normally, you know, that would be acceptable to me if I really loved it. However, I'm thinking if I need to pass on one thing, this would be it. I'm just not sure I would pull for it because one of my quirks is I just don't like pearls sewn into my clothing. Although this is the cutest version of it I've ever seen. So it looks like I'm probably keeping this, and the boots and the earrings, which is 5 things, so I'll get my 25% discount either way. My final decision I will put in my pinned comments and my description box. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please come back and visit me again. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, hit that notification bell, and give me a hype. See you next time.